Vinny's air conditioner confirmed for Smash 4. Sorry, Smash Ultimate. Same thing. So, yeah, welcome back to Resident Evil 4. Agent Red Jackal made something kind of scary and amazing. I'm not going to be using this because I think it's very silly, and because I don't want to play this game with my face in it. It's just... no. How do you take this game serious? I want to enjoy the playthrough. How am I supposed to take it serious if I see my stupid face on Leon? With a Vine Shroom vest. It looks awesome. I'm sure there's people that are gonna love to do this for some unknown reason, and Jackal did an amazing job. But...
got some rare things on sale.
Vinny, this game is already silly. It is. There's no denying that this game is almost the pinnacle of silly, but that said, there's no way I'm gonna be, halfway through the game, you know, 3/4 through the game, I'm gonna just start using a Vinny skin for Leon. That's just too weird. Anyway, where the fuck am I going? I'm lost. Already. How did this happen? This gun is so powerful that leg and arm shots are good enough. Jesus. Some stanky legs. Alright, so... I am RoboCop. I shoot dicks. Jeez, oh! When do you stop being on fire? Oh, I didn't realize that actually being on fire turns you red. That's a cool detail. What was he doing in here? He's just chilling. Sauna. The meat still looks pretty realistic. I'm not gonna lie. The meat's rotten, but I sure could use a fat, juicy steak right about now. Yeah, Leon hasn't eaten in like 24 hours. This is not a good time to think about meat, Leon. Really. Inappropriate comment, considering there's maggots on the meat. I went to, Brooklyn. They have there's a place called Rollin' Roaster that I really like. They have roast beef sandwich with cheese. It's really, really good. And they have a sign outside of it that says peace and love in the parking lot. And I can't read peace and love without thinking of it as a threat from Ringo. Like my own stupid jokes. Oh, Ringo had something to do with this too, but now when I see peace and love, I don't take it as like, yeah, kumbaya, man. I see it as that I'm warning you. With extreme violence. Goddamn cheeseburger! Yep.
Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Well, thanks for turning the TV off, Leon. That was very nice of you. Is that Doc Brown? And Marty from Back to the Future? Yes, it is. I'm telling you, dude. There's a guy named Pepe Sylvia!
What are you selling? What are you bought? What are you
what are you doing? Leave me alone.
Is that all straight? Thank you.
This is awesome. It's just a Muppet. It's just a Muppet! Taupe. These bodies must have been cryogenized. Cryogenized? I don't know. With the parasites still in their bodies. Sucks to be them. Leon, you fucking dork. Wow, that's trippy. One dude inside another dude's ass, performing the same motion. The same rocking motion back and forth. Help me, Leon, I'm Sandy! I still say that Ashley's one of the least annoying escort missions in video games because she doesn't get in the way. I mean, sure, she screams. She, you know, she says a lot of scream things, which is annoying. But when you're actually doing the, when you actually have her following you, she gets out of the way. She hides in a dumpster. She doesn't scream a lot. She doesn't say a lot. She's just, you know, it doesn't burden or hinder the gameplay, which is a very, I think, a good achievement. Oh, fuck. That does a lot of damage. It might be my favorite Monster Hunter ever. Says every casual. Fuck you. God forbid you enjoy your video games. I mean, they're not wrong. They're fucking right. But still, fuck you. The, leather club's 2 blocks down.
Ah. Thank you. What
Let's
are
do
you
it.
buying? Is that all?
100!
Come back.
I will never have to reload this thing again, which means shotgun ammo is now a plague. Fuck Times Square? Well, yeah. Yeah, fuck Times Square. Times Square serves as a tourist trap. I always say it's worth seeing one time. Oh, here's the trash part. It's worth seeing one time. You know, check it out, take a look at it real quick. Look around, don't buy anything. And then leave and go do real fun stuff in New York. Like, you know, get pissed on by a hobo. That's a good time. Where's Trashly? So I'm thinking you can game the system, and if I wanted to, I could buy like 200 subs right now and get another emote. I'm just saying, it would not be worth it in the long run. I'm not going to do that, but I'm not going to do it. Not gonna do it. Give me free sub, Binyot. That message was removed because it was in all caps, but I read it. Ah! Oh, Jesus! What is the one character from Resident Evil series that you would like for them to redo, story or character-wise? How about a game from Wesker's perspective?
Leon.
Way.
Way. The boulder, please. Yes, the boulder would be a good perspective.
Are you out of your mind?
I knew you'd be fine if you landed on your butt.
You...
Shit.
What is this?
Shit, Leon. He said butt. Then he should dub the Resident Evil cutscenes. Goddamn cheeseburger! I feel like head explosions don't happen enough in video games. The way they happen in this game is so absurdly satisfying. And yet, it still never manages to reach the level of Chris Redfield punching a boulder. Strange. I think I talk about that like every stream. When I stream this game, like at least 3 or 4 times per stream. But it is an amazing moment. It's so hard to forget. The other moment I remember is the helicopter scene with Wesker. And it like, he started like transforming. It's just like, didn't he become like a big fucking crazy like flesh dumpling? Chris could have punched right through this wall. Oh god, why is that funny still? Like, why is this still funny? Let Ashley do something? Alright. Yay! Yo, is punching the boulder a way to describe jumping the shark for video games yet? For those that don't know, I'm sure you've heard the phrase jump the shark. But what you need to know is that Fonz from the Happy Days television show, in its later seasons, actually jet skied over a shark. That's what you need to know. It's important that you know that, because that's where it came from. And then after that happened, the show's quality never recovered. It took a real insane dive, and the writers just got more and more ridiculous. Now there's an opposite to that, which is called growing the beard. When you grow the beard, that means that your show is actually improving. And that's based on Riker's beard from Star Trek The Next Generation, because when Riker grew a beard, it's synonymous with the show's quality improving. He didn't have a beard in the first season. He had a beard in the second season, which, you know, was a decent beard. By the time the third season hits, Riker's beard was full and dignified, and the show's writing got really good. Vinny, thank you for explaining it like we're 6. You're welcome, little Timmy. Did you know that Fonzie was a character in the Happy Days television show? And if you remember from the other day's conversation, there's another character called Mork. No. That was Mork. And now you know everything. How's Vine Cult going? It's good, we're accepting new members all the time. Isn't a real cult illegal, though? There are rules against cults, right? Cults are very legal.
Welcome.
So what if...
Got a selection.
What if you're sacrificing,
What are you
like, people? Or what if there's a comet that's about to arrive in a couple years and you decide that everyone needs to drink some very specific Kool-Aid? But it's a religious thing. What if you blend beaver... I think it's just a matter of how far you go. So you can... You know, you gotta stop yourself. You gotta stop yourself just before you get to the beaver or the comet point, I think. Vinny, it's not okay to kill people, but it is okay to ruin their lives, apparently. Now, that's interesting. What we don't know is, cult has such a negative connotation, and this may sound like I'm trying to start a cult, but I swear it has nothing to do with that. But what you don't know, what we don't hear about, because it's not as interesting, there probably are several cults, maybe many more than several cults, that are actually positive and have helped people and actually make people very happy and don't ask them to do weird sex things or weird, like, Kool-Aid things. Then they aren't cults? Wait a minute, so what would they be called if they're helpful? That's a club, not a cult? Got it. See, now this is good conversation. I like this chat. This is very good chat. Ashley, you a fucking gangster. Hey, goddammit, Ashley, just give me a second.
No.
I guess she didn't have a second. Try it. Goddamn cheeseburger. Now I can't stop saying it. Vinny, I thought you were saying goddamn cheeseburgers when in that clip. I think I am. But people thought I said goddamn cheeseburgers, so I'm gonna stick with that one. How does that work? How does that work? I want to see if I'm saying goddamn or goddamn.
Well, thank you, Winky. Goddamn cheeseburgers! Goddamn cheeseburgers! No, ma, Fortnite's on 3.
Yeah, definitely goddamn. I like goddamn cheeseburgers better, though, so we're gonna use that. This is the Laurel and Yanni of this generation. Generations are getting a lot shorter. That was like 3 months ago. This is the Laurel and Hardy of this generation.
It's already begun.
Oh, yes, not Monday.
What is the password?
Fidelio.
Very good. That is the password. Now, what is the door password?
Seem to have forgotten it.
Nobody cared who I was until I fucked an ass.
If you try to do anything clever, I will kill you.
Is that so? You know, I met Wesker long before you.
You know, I knew the Colonel long before you did. You alright, dude? Did you get that checked out? Ah! Missed opportunity! That would have been awesome. That was not awesome. Let's do this first. Oh, thank God, I thought I was about to run out of flash grenades. The way I see it, I'm doing them a favor by removing the head from their body. Seems troublesome. I like villains that have a point. Villains that you can think about their motives for a little bit, and then say to yourself, you know what, maybe. Probably not, but I get it. That to me is an interesting villain. So, you know, if Wesker wants to, like, remove everybody's head because, you know, he's got a good reason for it, I'm all ears. I want to know what the reason is. I don't have a specific reason, but I'm sure someone has a good reason why everyone should be loosened from their body, their head. Because you are your head. If you're anything, your head is you. And you are your head. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, please email me at this web zone. Okay. Well, I was just... Well, Tom's got me killed, finally.
After all, you and I both know where we come from.
And that's it. That's it. Game over. That's the end of Resident Evil 4. They didn't develop after this. Never setting my controller down again.
Enough talk. Die, comrade!
But enough talk!
Senior moment, perhaps.
Enjoy the fun.
Schlock is huge! At least Sadler's got a good sense of humor about it. You know, he's laughing. He laughs on the outside, but inside he is crying. Sadler is the furthest evolution of Sponge. If you just put a mustache on Sadler, you would have Sponge. Sadler. Vinny, do you think you'll stream Cyberpunk when it comes out? I think yes. I think very much yes. What if it's shit? Then I think no. I think very much no. There might be boobies? Well, I'll just have to hope that my audience, grows up a little bit by then, if they can't handle boobies now. We've had boobies on stream before, and people handled it fine. I mean, people make a couple comments here and there, but for the most part, you know, it's like anything else, you get desensitized, you get used to it, and it's just like, oh, okay, a boobies is on screen right now. I totally forgot that this was even in the game. After the movie Entrapment came out, this laser thing was in, like, every fucking game. Vinny, this seems more stupid than the boulder. It's a little stupid. Yeah, no, you're right. No, it's stupid. You like how they just turn off? It's based on the Resident Evil movie, the first one, with the laser thing, which probably borrowed from the movie Entrapment, where Catherine Zeta-Jones was jonesing to get through some lasers, so she did. And, like, she was wearing, like, yoga pants before they were invented, and Sean Connery was like, yes, age gap. There's no time for resting. What is the matter? Y'all kinda... Hello and welcome to my castle. My name is Jarl Kennedy. What can I do for you, traveler? Sell some plants? No. Not, dude. I might need 10 full heals. So, we're gonna stop there, and I'll get the fuck out of here, so... Maybe scum tonight, I don't know.
Gee, boy.